Hey guys, this is George back again with another DVD and Blu-ray update from May 15th, 2012. Got a bunch of stuff this week, or the last 2 weeks. It's been about 2 weeks since I last did an update. So we'll start off with the DVDs. First up, we got the two 8-movie packs, Midnight Horror packs with like Children of the Corn, Fields of Terror. The Ginger Dead Man. That's the only reason I picked these two up, because this one has Ginger Dead Man 1 and Ginger Dead Man 2. This also has Ghoulies 4. And this has got The Howling 4. Probably pretty shitty movies, but I got those for like $2 each, so that's pretty killer. If anybody could find me the Lionsgate one, the 8-movie pack with 976 Evil 2 and the hell the other one, I forget the other one, but anyway, that including that one movie, drop me a line, PM me or something, that'd be great. Next up we got Intruder. This is the director's cut, and this is actually my buddy gave me the DVD out of his Blu-ray, so I just made a cover for it. I got a lot of screeners this week that I made the covers for. This isn't one of them, but this isn't a screener. This is out of the thing. I couldn't find it, so he lent me the DVD, so I made a cover for him. This is a killer's 80s movie. It takes place in a supermarket. Pretty cool. I'm sure everybody's seen this by now, but this is the director's cut. It's got the outtakes and stuff. I will be getting this on Blu-ray. I just never had seen it before. I mean, I've seen it, but it was years and years ago. So I didn't want to drop all that money on the Blu-ray, so he gave me the DVD. Next up is Monsters. This is, like I said, a screener. So what I did is I just made the covers for him. You know, off the web I got the covers, so they came in like the white envelope. That's all they came in, so that way I don't lose them. I'll have them in the cover. Didn't care for this too much. Kind of silly. CGI was pretty bad. I don't know. It was just, I was expecting a lot more. It kind of reminds me of that one movie, the Mist, kind of. Not very good. I didn't care for that. Next up, another screener I got was Monster Brawl. I actually liked this movie. It was silly, kind of like a UFC style event with all different monsters. Kind of silly, kind of funny. You know, it was okay. It stars Dave Foley from Kids in the Hall and News Radio, and Kevin Nash is in it from the WWE and WCW, and Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart's in it. Overall, it's an average movie. Pretty cool though. Definitely worth checking out. Next up, Hostel Part 3. I hated this movie. This movie was like, it was just so bad. It was just really bad. I expected a lot more. Hostel 2 wasn't that good, but I really thought Hostel 3 was. They had a cool idea with the whole Vegas thing, but it just looked like a cheaply made, cheaply budgeted film. Next up, I got the UK DVD of Night of the Living Dead Reanimation. Another one I didn't like. I wanted so much to like this movie. It was shot in 3D. I think if they would have concentrated more on the script than the 3D, they would have, it would have been kind of neat film. It stars Andrew Divoff and Jeffrey Combs, which really disappointed me. I really wanted so much to like this movie, but it just wasn't very good. It was really boring. I don't know. It's a shame, because, like I said, I was really looking forward to it. Next up, we got Chronicle. This is another screener I got. So, of course, the cover probably looks different than the store. I actually like this movie. This wasn't bad. It's not the greatest film, It's like a found footage film type thing, you know, about these kids that go down into a hole after they see a meteor crash into the ground, and they come out and they have like kind of superpowers. They can make stuff move, and I guess as they go on, they get stronger and stronger, you know, learning their abilities. And but I thought it was decent. It's not, you know, like I said, it's not great. Pretty cool film, worth checking out at least now that it's out on DVD. I bet you it would have been pretty cool in the theater. But next up, we got The Devil Inside. This is from the producers of Paranormal Activity. Again, it's another exorcism film. I kind of like this film. It's not, you know, it's like the other one. It's not the best film in the world, but there's some decent, you know, parts of the movie that kind of like freaky. I don't get freaked out very much, but there was some like bits and pieces in the film you're just like, wow, that's kind of eerie. But overall, I'd give it like maybe 3 out of 5, 2.5 out of 5. It's worth checking out. I mean, if you can rent it, red box it, whatever. Next up, we got Troll Hunter. I love this movie. This movie was fantastic. This is another screener I got. So, if the, like again, if the cover looks different, it's because it's a screener. You know, these white magnolia screeners. So, this was cool. It's a subtitled film about hunting troll, and they find some cool looking trolls and how they kill them, and it's definitely fun to check out. I'd recommend Troll Hunter. Next is a Return to the House on a Haunted Hill. Return to House on Haunted Hill. Not very good. No, actually no, I like this film. There was another one that's coming up next. This has Jeffrey Combs in it again, who I love Jeffrey Combs, but this was decent, not great. Average, I'd say 2.5 out of 5. They go back to the House on Haunted Hill. Check it out. Next up is House of the Dead 2. This thing's a piece of shit. That's all you gotta know. I hated that movie. Next is Amityville Haunting. This would have been really cool if the little kid, the dude, the little boy in it wasn't such a terrible actor. And I mean that in a nice way. It was kind of cool. Paranormal Activity. You know, everybody's jumping on the Paranormal Activity boat. It's you know, well, it's not different, but it's kind of cool. But the acting, like I said, the kids acting in it really took away from the whole film. I thought, you know, it's worth, I guess, checking it out one time, but you know, don't buy it. Next up, Vanishing on 7th Street. This was kind of weird. Kind of a post-apocalyptic thriller. Everybody kind of vanishes or is vanishing. They don't know why. Kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of boring. It moves. It's a slow-moving movie, but Hayden Christensen's in it, Anakin Skywalker, and I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's definitely worth checking out. It's not a piece of garbage, I'll tell you that much. So check it out. Now on to some Blu-rays. First up, I got Superman the movie on Blu-ray. This was a Blockbuster $2 special. By the way, all the Blockbusters in my area are now gone. The closest one is downtown Philadelphia, which is about 40 minutes from me on a good day. And I would imagine they're on their way out too, but everything around here is just totally gone, so no more Blockbuster, so no more $2 DVD or Blu-rays. The transfer on this I thought was pretty decent. This is my favorite Superman movie. I grew up with this movie, so it was cool to get it for so cheap on Blu-ray. Everybody should have seen that one by now. Next up is The Ninth Gate. This was a $5 special from Target, I think. Target? Yeah, Target, $5 DVD or Blu-ray. Haven't watched this yet, but it's a Roman Polanski film starring Johnny Depp. So I'll probably check it out tonight or tomorrow. Next up is The Expendables. This is the extended director's cut. If you don't have this film yet, get this version. This version kicks so much ass. There's more action in it. There's more carnage in it. It's a great film, I think. I love Stallone, so which a lot of people don't, but I'm really looking forward to the Expendables 2. But yeah, this is the way to go. This has I think some special features that are different than the other ones, so I kept the other one. The initial pressing. But yeah, check this out. If you like the Expendables and seen the theatrical cut, do yourself a favor and check out the Expendables uncut, director's cut. Next up, I got the Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men 2-pack. I always love these films. I think Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau are some of the funniest guys, were some of the funniest guys on the planet. These two films are great. If you like goofy, like comedy, but I love these two films. Again, I grew up with these films. I was a teenager when they came out, but definitely check that out. Next up, another blockbuster $2 Blu-ray, Afterlife. I thought this was really good. Starring Christina Ricci, Justin Long, and Liam Neeson. I had heard good things about it. I waited and waited and waited because I knew blockbusters, once they went out of business, this would be in there because they had a ton of them. So I'm glad I got this for $2. Really cool film though. I'm not going to give anything away, but he's a doctor, she's dead, or is she? Next up, like another $2 Blu-ray, Night of the Demons. This is the remake. This was okay, nothing great. Definitely worth checking out, I guess. Edward Furlong in it. I'm not a big fan of Edward Furlong. Shannon Elizabeth is in it. Monica Keena is in it. Kind of reminiscent of the first one, the original. A couple different things here and there. Cool makeup work. The makeup work I thought was decent in it, pretty good. Definitely, if you have a blockbuster closing down and this is $2, grab it. Next up, we got Flesh Eater. I got this. I did an unboxing video for this. I watched it. It's okay. Very dated looking now. It's from 1988. Stars William Hinsman or Heinzman. I don't know how you said it. He recently passed away. He was the original Cemetery Zombie in Night of the Living Dead. The original Night of the Living Dead. I might watch this again. But it's just an average, independent, late 80s horror film. I'm glad I got it though, just to have it. It's pretty cool. Next up is Nazis at the Center of the Earth. Just watch my review on this I did earlier this week. This is so bad that it's a classic. That's all I gotta say about it. I have a review up, check it out. Then I got the Nightmare on Elm Street 2 and 3. I haven't watched this to see how the transfers are, but this was another $5 thing. And I think I have this already. Yep, I do. So now I got 2 of them. I do that a lot. As you get older, your mind starts to go. And finally, Blood Night, Legend of Mary Hatchet, the Blu-ray I got this week. I did an unboxing of it. The transfer looks amazing compared to the DVD. I just want to show you how much of a freak I am on this movie. This is the Blu-ray, right? And then I have the US DVD when it came out, the UK DVD when it came out a year before the US one, and I got the screener direct from their website when the movie first came out. This is the original version of it. So I've got 4 versions of this film now. That tells you how much I liked the film. I thought it was really good. But anyway, the transfer looks great. I can't say more about this film. I'm curious to see what other people think. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on it on YouTube. Like a lot of the guys I normally watch haven't mention this film, and it just drives me crazy because I think if they see it, even the DVD, you don't have to go to the Canadian route for this, but even check out the DVD, man. I think you'll dig it a lot. But anyway, I'll probably do another DVD update in about 2 weeks. I am doing an LP and CD update within the next day or so, so that'll be up. But I guess that's about it for now. Look for more unboxing videos coming up. Look for another review with me and my son coming up on some stuff we have to pick out. We have a couple, 2 or 3 films that are kind of older but are so bad that we want to make fun of them out of, just for fun. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings if they watch it and we bag on it. That's not my intention. I just like to have fun with it. So, anyway, thanks again for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment or PM me if you can find me that Lionsgate 8-pack with 976 Evil 2 DVD set. That would be awesome. I just can't find it around here, and Amazon doesn't have it, and they want way too much for it. So I'll be glad to pay, maybe like up to $10 for it. I know it's a $5 set, but if you can find it, that'd be great. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye.